Hello, this is Stephen O'Hara. Today we'll be reviewing a day in the life of a technician within mPOWER. Okay, so I'm logged in right now in my mPOWER, and as soon as I log in, I land on my Day dashboard. That's where we are now. Okay, and here within the dashboard, I can see some basic information regarding my logged hours for the day or the week. This all comes from the punch clock feature here. I'll show you a little bit on that. Very easy to use. Okay, but first and foremost, I want to direct you to the jobs tile. Now, this helpful area, all you have to do is tap on the jobs tile and it will expand and show you any job assignments that you have for the day. Okay, so right away I can see, perfect, I've got my job starting at 10:30 until 4. It's order 261. The client is Steve's Property Management. I have my service address here. This is extremely useful because it is hyperlinked. So again, if you tap on this, this will open up Google Maps on your device, and you'll have the ability to navigate to that location very easily. I can also see that I'm on truck 3 for the day, and my manager has also included some very helpful notes here for me to reference. So I can see that I need to clean all yellow areas on the main floor as per the floor plan. I can see I need to bring the big carpet machine. I have the security code to gain access. I see that I can also use loading dock B to unload my equipment. And I also have a note here to call Fred on arrival. He could be my on-site contact, security person, but I have his information there ready to go. Now, if I click Show More, I can also see the products that are set to be performed on this particular job. So this is in for carpet cleaning. I have the phone number of my on-site contact right there, also hyperlinked. So if I tap it and I'm on my phone, I will immediately be prompted to dial that customer and complete the call. Okay, in the top right corner of this jobs tab, you have a calendar option. So if you click on the calendar icon, you can actually look ahead in the calendar if you want to see jobs that are booked for you into the future. This is really great if, say, it's a Friday, you want to see what's coming up on Monday. Okay, you might even use this to look back on jobs that you've done in the past. Okay, so if I click on the 19th, there we go. I have job 266, same client, same service address, but slightly different timing. So I've got that job information right there at my fingertips. All right. So to talk a bit about the punch clock here, if you do use the punch clock, simply click on the punch clock. Okay, now it said punch in on the surface. That means I've yet to punch in for the day. So I can go ahead, I can hit customize if needed. When you hit customize, this allows you to punch onto a specific job number. Really optional, you don't have to. In some cases, if say you just simply, you normally log your time as punch in the morning, punch out in the night when you're done, then you may not need to use the clock on specific jobs, but it is really a helpful measure to help keep track of those time spent on jobs. Okay, so that's an option. You'll also notice when you use the punch clock for the first time, it will prompt you to use your current location. Okay, so if you allow the system to know your location, it's very helpful. It will put a geo stamp basically on your punch time. So you'll know where you were when you punched out or in. And then notes are extremely helpful to communicate any details related to your punch in or punch out times. So if you were a little late punching in, this could be an opportunity to explain why. So for me, I might put I was unloading the truck, or I was, dealing with the client on site. Then I punched in a little late. Okay, so once I'm set, I'll just go ahead and I'll punch in right now by hitting the check mark. Okay, that saves my time. you'll see if I go to the timesheet here, under this tile, it will list all of your time for the week. Okay, and I can see in blue here, this is my current punch in. So the clock is running here for me. All right, I better get to work. All right, so very helpful information here on the My Day dashboard. Okay, so on the left menu, you can tuck this away. If you're on a phone, this will take up a significantly larger chunk of the screen. So all you have to do, just click on the home menu and that'll collapse. Under recent, you can just see really almost like a breadcrumb trail of where you've been within mPOWER for the day. On the top right, you have the timeline. Similar idea here, just a little bit more specifics in terms of events through mPOWER and what you've done. The help menu here gives you access to our learning center. So this is a really nice resource if you are ever unsure about something or you had a question. You can definitely type it in here to the learning center. So if I had a question about maybe the punch clock, geez, how do I do that? There I go. There's an article right there at my fingertips. You can also click on the user profile here in the top right corner, which allows you to sign out of mPOWER altogether. And you also have a link to download the mobile application. Okay. If I could leave you with one thing here today, it would be that you always have connectivity to support through our handy chat feature here in the bottom right corner. So if you ever run into any issues or you have a question, also feel free to just chat into us. Okay, so you hit chat bubble and then you click on new conversation. This searches the learning center if needed. Okay, but I'll just hit new conversation and I'll just say, hello, I need help with the punch clock. I don't expect you will need help with the punch clock, but that's the idea. Okay, and we can respond back to you from the support team with screenshots, articles, or just the guidance you need to get you on your way. Okay, just close that down. Okay, now from the jobs, I'll just cycle back to the job for today. Okay, now again on these notes it says clean all yellow areas on the main floor. With any job that you have assigned to you in this jobs tile, you can access more specific job information, including floor plans, by clicking on the job number. Let's do that now. Okay, so here on the job, I'm in the order 261 for Steve's property management. I am now on the Manage tab where I can see any job notes. Now, these may be left by my manager, but if there's no notes here, it's important to know this area is also it's here for you, right? So if you're on site doing the job and there was anything about that job that was worth mentioning or making note of, you can add that information right here. Okay, so management, your manager or your owner can see that information that you log here, which is really helpful for them. So you know what, we performed carpet cleaning of all yellow areas. However, the front entrance was, badly stained. Okay, may require additional charge or visit. Something like that. Again, how much extra time did it take? Well, maybe it took 1 extra hour. Maybe we have the ability to factor that into our price. Okay, you have the ability to upload files here too. So again, very cool. If you are on your mobile device, you'll see an option to use your camera for the upload, which allows you to simply just take a picture and it will upload into this note automatically. Okay, so I'll save that note. Perfect. Everything is documented. Um, Under the client information, again, I mentioned floor plans. In a lot of cases, if floor plans are accessible for that specific location, they'll be loaded in here. Okay, so I can see the property information. I can see all kinds of good stuff like total square footage, total amount of carpet in terms of square footage, limestone, even the total number of chairs at this location, right? It's because we have to work around this, all the chairs here. So um, if you click on any of the image previews, so these were loaded in as attachments, which is fine, I can then open that up. And the floor plans can be a very useful visual resource for you. Okay, so again, just remember, click into that job number, go into the client info, and you'll be able to see any floor plans if they're loaded in there for you. Okay, so I'll just close this out. All right, so maybe let's do that one more time. Okay, from my day, we click on jobs. I have my main information here. If I need to get to that floor plan, I click on the order number. Within the order, client information, I can click to expand the property information, and there's my floor plan. All right, so really, really good information. The key here is how easy it is. It's so easy, and all of the info's at your fingertips. So hopefully this empowers you to do your job very efficiently, and save you some time in the process. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. Look forward to connecting again. Have yourself a great day.